Mr. Rajput, now it's good that Zahir Khan is playing for Mumbai. It's very important that Mumbai has players like Zahir Khan playing. But why is Zahir Khan playing? Because he wants to prove his fitness.
Because the board has said that he has to play 2 games.
Because the board has said that, exactly. Can a player not take the initiative if he's so worried about Mumbai cricket? If he feels that the selectors and coach are taking Mumbai cricket down, then why can't he voluntarily, whenever free, given a chance, go play for Mumbai cricket?
Nah.
It's only because the board has told Zahir Khan to play
not
cricket.
Really, it's not the question, because Zahir and Sachin have played for Mumbai whenever they are free.
So lashing out at the selector. His job is to select 15, not the 11. So when a Zahir Khan says that they're bringing Mumbai cricket down, and when you read the newspaper and read the quote saying that a Milind Rege and a Sulakshan Kulkarni are bringing Mumbai cricket down, what's your first assessment
totally
of that
wrong,
question?
because no one can ever talk about the selectors, because selectors
that's questioning the integrity of Milind Rege and a Sulakshan Kulkarni.
I totally feel that such comments should not have come. But again, I am saying, tomorrow if Zahir Khan says that he has not said, then what happens?
He's been quoted.
Because
no responsible daily will carry. No responsible day. Then we are questioning the integrity of the journalist and the journalist.
People twist and write, boss. I am telling you, we have gone through this. That's why, because MCA will always have a thorough inquiry in it. And I think once the inquiry comes, then we'll come to know what are the facts and figure, because that's what we really want. I don't think so, because there are a lot of times in the press, media comes, people are saying blah blah blah, but when it comes that we have not said.
Mr. Rajput, to a certain extent, probably you're questioning the integrity of the press at this point in time. But if Zahir, yes, you're saying you're questioning it.
Yeah, because most of the time, yes, because it has happened to me also. Because it has happened, whatever you say, it's been twisted and given
on
the press.
On Dial C, nothing will be twisted.
Because I'm speaking for myself.
Mr. Rajput, if Zahir Khan has made that statement, has he crossed the line?
See, again I say, we cannot presume things that if he has said, because it has to be proved whether he has said it or not, because I personally will not go by the media.
He's saying, being an Indian cricketer, having contributed so much for Mumbai cricket, I should have been informed earlier. Had that been the case, I would not have travelled on the Mumbai side and played Orissa in Orissa.
See,
is that a fair assessment of a player?
If that is the case, if he was informed one day earlier, see, only thing if he was disappointed, but not the right thing that he has left the touring party in between. Because when you are a part of the 15, not necessarily you're going to be a part of the 11. There are many occasions when a good cricketer...
So Balaji, are you trying to say, however big the player you are, the fact is, you've got to be part of the 15, and if you're not part of the 11, you still have to be part of the 15.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have with us Mr. Lalchand Rajput, Mr. Clayton. That quote of Zahir Khan's, where he slammed the Mumbai selector and the coach. To a certain extent, Mr. Rajput is not pretty convinced about the authenticity of the quote and the article. Could you shed some more light into it, please?
Well, I can't help it if someone does not believe the article. I have no say in this. I cannot force people to believe.
Right. But on your side,
yeah, Clayton, I'll just clarify. I said that they are saying that it has come in the midday. I only said that first we got to call Mr. Zahir Khan and ask him whether he has said, and then take a decision. Because I am not against what comes into the press, and people, those who want to believe, they believe it. Those who don't want to believe, they don't believe it. But I am only with Zahir Khan that whether he has said, if he has said, the action should be taken. If he has not said, then we have to call
Mr. Clayton. You would not put anything in your newspaper unless and until a cricketer has said something. I'm sure you would not like to fabricate any fact.
Well, you said it for me, so I can't say much now.
Right, Mr. Clayton. So this is what you want to say in your defense.
There is no question of defense. I have got a story. I spoke to Zahir Khan last night and I put out the story. There is no question of my defense coming into it.
Right. He's spoken to Zahir, he says. This is what Zahir told him and this is what he's put.
Yeah, so that's his version. So that's what he has written. So I am only saying that the MCA should still have an inquiry what has been said, what he has said, even for Ajit Agar, why he has come, and then take a decision.
Right. Mr. Clayton, we all growing up have read a lot about your articles, we read a lot about your interviews, and of course, you are a reputed and respected journalist today in cricket, Indian cricket and world cricket. So when somebody, if I have to question you and your articles about saying that I'm really not sure whether probably this is Zahir Khan's quote going in the newspaper, what would your reply be to me, Mr. Clayton?
Well, there could be a lot of misunderstandings if I say something on air. Because I'm just acting on assumption and a few words which you have told me and a few words which Lalchand Rajput has told me.
Right.
So what I would like to say is if MCA needs any clarification or any proof, I'd be happy to provide it.
Right. Thank you. That's it. That's it, Mr. Clayton. We just
And
needed
good luck to
your
Bombay
version.
Cricket.
Right, Mr. Clayton. Right, Mr. Clayton. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your views. Much
Most
appreciated.
welcome.